Good morning, keto hikers and my fellow hikers out there in New York State. So what am I gonna do today? So today I'm actually gonna go pick up Em and we're gonna go hit over the Dover Stone Church. I have never been to this trail. I've read a whole bunch of articles about it and I'm kind of excited, and that's where we're going. So stick around because this is gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna end up walking through like this little creek area, and then when we get to that creek area, we're gonna end up seeing the cave, as well as a kind of like a monolith, like this big piece of rock in the middle of the cave system, and as well as a waterfall. So I'm kind of super excited. I'm gonna go pick up Em and we're gonna get this hike started. Now, if you haven't subscribed and you like our content, make sure you click on subscribe. Otherwise than that, let's get this journey started. All right, so we made it over to Dover's Pains. Mariel's getting herself ready, and we're gonna get ready to start going into this trail. So the weird thing about the trail part, let me just show you real quick. You can park over by the school on a Saturday and Sunday, or else you're out of luck. There's like literally like no parking. But once you get here, the Ketchum House, firehouse is right there. And then where those girls are going to, that's where the trail begins. So let's start getting ready because I'm hyped up. Let's get this done.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.
All right, so we're about to enter Dover Stone Church.
We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me.
So far so good. I mean, it's a hot day, I'm not gonna lie. Em is like already like exhausted from the heat. But we got plenty of water. We're gonna drink some water and we're gonna just push on through. The scenery's pretty cool. When you walk in down the stairs, it feels like you just walked into Little House on the Prairie. I don't know if you guys grew up watching Little House on the Prairie, but the whole high grass and all that kind of stuff really throws you into that kind of feel. Little House on the Prairie, kind of weird. Now we're in by the section where you get to the covering, and there's also a stream here that's looks a little light because it looks like the storm hasn't really pumped out a lot of water, but let me show you guys.
We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
The trail is, I'm gonna be honest, it has a lot of folks in here. This is probably the most folks I've seen in a trail in a very long time. So I'm keeping my mask really close by. Mariel's over there trying to find a salamander. There are salamanders over here by the creek, so we're trying to see if we can catch one and then show you guys, and then let that little guy go back into his normal habitat. But the little stream is pretty cool. I wish there was more rain in the last couple of days because this would probably be saturated with water. But right now, I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. Goes the bridge.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back.
Em didn't find a salamander, but she did find a snake.
See the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
Wow, this is like a super magical experience going up. The view, the rocks that are exposed, the water coming down from the creek. Gotta go out here. I almost took a fall. Mariel's down there getting some pictures. I'm gonna get up and close so you guys can get a good view of the creek.
To be in the great outdoors, forever free, you and me.
here we are. We just made it over to Dover Stone Church, and it is beautiful. When you look at that cavern inside, it's just magical.
Okay, this is my opportunity. Some of the folks already moved. Just start slowly going through here. And it's like a little tight squeeze. And we just move to the right. Hi. Okay, so it's time to say goodbye to the actual cave, and now let's go hit this trail.
All right, so I'm walking a hike, and then I see this little beetle, which I'm going to show you guys on the video footage. This little guy was just walking down, flipping, and continuing to walk. Man, what a tough guy. I'm going to say Em and I have done a lot of hikes, and we've never seen this much peat moss. What about you, Em?
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Like
It's
every
on the trees, on the rocks.
tree, rocks. It's like it doesn't even feel like
water.
there's no water, and it doesn't feel like you're in New York. Here, let me show you guys. Okay, so we got another hike done, and it felt good. This hike was pretty cool. Like I said, this is a pretty interesting hike because as you're going up, it feels like you're in Oregon when you start seeing the peat moss, but then it changes all over again and you see more caves. But another hike in the book, right, Em?
Yepper. I like it.
Now let's head to the car and let's see what we can find to eat.
Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to click on like if you like our content, and also click on subscribe and click on that bell so you can see our latest videos once we upload them. Thank you again.